Good morning friends and welcome to the pre-market view. US markets have taken a pause after a rally of almost about 4 to 5 days on the back of a larger debate about the continuation of the bond buying and the stimulus which is going on right now. And also we have seen some weak data points coming out on the jobless claims which climbed to almost about 3,60,000, and there was also some amount of disappointment on the factory output as well as housing starts data, which came in as a mild bit of negative surprise. European markets were flat to marginally negative, no major developments there. And when we look at the Asian markets today, Japan is a bit soft, and some of the other markets like Hong Kong and Korea are shut. So no major cues coming out from the Asian region today morning. And talking about the flows, friends, FIs were net buyers in the cash market to the tune of almost about 1,070 crores. So we're seeing this number actually going up to 1,000 odd crore for the past 2 or 3 days, which is definitely a big positive for our markets. The domestic institutions were sellers to the tune of almost about 380 crore, and in the index futures, FIs were net buyers to the tune of about 35 to 40 odd crore. Back home, friends, our markets continue to consolidate after a sudden big spike day before yesterday, and a new leadership is emerging in the oil and gas pack, as we've seen a good amount of strength in the Reliance Industries, ONGC, Oil India, and few other related stocks, which is definitely quite positive. And at the same time, we have seen that globally, the precious metal prices have taken a sharp cut. Like gold and silver, they are close to their last about 1.5 years kind of a lowest level. Silver in India is somewhere around 43,000. The gold also has come below 1,395 odd levels, 1,392, 93, which is definitely suggesting that there is some kind of a reversal in the flows from these commodities to the equity markets. And on that note, let me invite Shaival to take us through important F&O cues, data and strategies that we can have in the F&O markets.
Good morning, friends. Let's have a view at derivatives. Friends, in Saturday's special trading session, we have seen that Nifty managed to close above 6,100 levels, but on Monday again we have seen a fall, and again in Wednesday's session we have seen a spectacular rise in the market, and now that we have seen that the rise continued in yesterday's trading session. But what we have seen is from past couple of trading sessions is that in spite of market falling down, in spite of market covering up the losses and touching new highs, we have not seen consistency in accumulation of long positions. It's been a mix. We have been seeing some short positions and some short of long positions that have been happening in the market, maybe due to the uncertainty, but net the markets are able to hold on to these levels. Now, if I talk about the FIs activity from past couple of trading sessions, we have not seen that the FIs were a huge seller or say a net sellers in the market. But the interesting thing is that on the futures front, that is index futures front, they have not been aggressively showing an accumulation or say have been a buyer of a huge amount. They've been accumulating index futures in a small quantity. Now the PCR ratio remains unchanged. We've seen some short positions being accumulated in the market with rise. Now talking about the option matrix, friends, although we have seen such a huge rally in the market, we've been still witnessing that 5,800, 5,900 and 6,000 put option stands with sizable amount of open interest. That has been indicating that in spite of the rally, market may see some correction. So that would be probably this is what we are feeling, that this probably would be some part of accumulation of put positions, that if the traders are thinking that if market comes down, we can book on this or we can cash on this. But now as we are near to 6,100 put, 6,100 odd levels, 6,100 put option has seen a good accumulation, but on the higher side, 6,200 call option stands with highest number of shares in the open interest, followed by 6,300 and 400. Now, as we are as we are on the higher band of the range, that is 6,200, we would be reviewing our weekly VWAP today, and 6,100 would be an important level to watch on, not only because 6,100 put option has seen a good activity, but 6,094, which is the straddle break-even point on the higher side, is nearby. So 6,100 probably would be an important level to watch on. What we feel is that we may see some retracement in the market of the overall rally. But as a bias for the market is positive, this retracement can be taken as an opportunity to go long, or say any dip in the market can be taken as an opportunity to go long. From intraday perspective, we have Allahabad Bank is looking good. One can maintain a stop loss of 125 rupees 25 paisa, whereas financial technology is also looking good. One can buy it with stop loss of 833 rupees. Thank you.
Here are the important news and events that we are tracking today. First of all, the companies which should be announcing numbers. ITC, we are looking at a net profit of about 1900 crore, a top line growth of about 17%, and a bottom line growth of about 18%. NIIT Technologies, we are looking at a net profit of about 56 crore, and in case of Sun TV, we are looking at a net profit of about 179 crore. The government has finally notified the new norms that could bring about some reduction in the essential prices of drugs. And as per the new regime, the prices would not be cost plus basis pricing, but it would be a market price link cap for each of the drug. And because of this particular development, some of the companies which could get affected are GlaxoSmithKline, Sanofi, Cipla and Cadila, where the earnings impact could be about 2 to 3%. There are developments that Vikram Pandit and Hari Iyer is going to buy about 3% stake in JM's subsidiary JM Financial, which is an NBFC company which is looking at acquiring a banking license. And because of this development, there is going to be some kind of buying interest in some of the NBFC names like Aditya Birla Nuvo, Shriram Transport Finance, Mahindra Finance, and also the RBI is likely to come out with final norms for the issue of banking license. So this entire pack could be in some amount of interest over the next few days. DGH has rejected Kane's plea for a return of almost about 8,000 square kilometers of area in the Rajasthan block. This is a bit of a negative for Kane India. ONGC, some positive news as the company has finally crossed the hurdle for its gas-based project in Maharashtra. So one can go long on ONGC with a stop loss of 331 and a target of about 348 to about 354. L&T Construction has got an order for about 2,542 crore, which is definitely a big positive for it. So one can go long on it with a stop loss of 1561 and a target of about 1641 to about 1671. Tata Global Beverages is looking at launching its Himalayan brand of drinking water through 18,000 stores worldwide through the Starbucks chain which is there, and first launch would be in Singapore. So this is definitely positive for Tata Global. One can go long there with a stop loss of 140 and a target of about 147 to about 150. And Cadila Healthcare has launched finally an oral disintegrating tablet in US after getting the approval from the US FDA, and the total market for this product is about $175 million. So one can go long on Zydus Cadila with a stop loss of 815 and a target of about 857 to about 872. That's it from all of us, friends. Have a great weekend and see you on Monday morning.